what's up? It's your boy GS9, Fetty Luciano, and I'm right here with PHILLY.HIPHP. Okay.
Alright, what's up world? Hey, I'm Harley Quinn, and I'm here with Fetty Luciano of GS9. And right now you're tuned in to PHILLY.HIPHP and PrimeMedia.com.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so thank you for tuning in with us, Fetty.
Of course, anytime. Appreciate it.
Alright, so I really want to get into, you're pretty much the first member of GS9 to be released from prison since the whole 2014 scandal.
I'm the first GS9 member in the limelight to be home. I was actually the first one. So some people got 2 years, a year. I got 3.5. I was the third to come home, but the first in the limelight with the clout to come home. Yes.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. By the way, so what was your mental state like while you were in prison?
Just I know I was coming home to something good. You know what I'm saying? So I was just waiting on my date and staying strong and keep my head up and not really worrying about where I'm at. Because what I'm saying, it locked up my body and not my mind.
Okay. And so while you were in there, I know that that's where you said that you were bored while in prison, and that's what started you rapping. So talk about that, like what out of boredom sparked that?
Just not being able to do nothing. You just doing nothing. I'm in a box and there's nothing going on, and just picking up a pen. You got no property. All you got is the stay clothes that they give you. You got nothing.
Would you say that was your way of finding your freedom of speech while still incarcerated?
I mean, I want everybody to feel what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying, let the world know what's this story like, what's this like, what's this experience, and let people that haven't been in jail know that don't come here.
Okay, so being in that mentality, though, you can say that there's no such thing as rehabilitation in prison, or how would you classify that? They say it's rehab, but what do you say?
I mean, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. It can make you or break you. And my mind is so strong that nothing can break me. I don't stress nothing I can't control.
Okay. And so now that you've been released, have you had counseling since your time there, or no?
No, I don't need counseling.
Okay. Why do you say that you don't need counseling?
Man, I'm the same way I was before. I ain't nothing changed about me.
Okay.
I don't feel like I need counseling.
Okay. Well, I know that before the precursor to you getting, in the prison, the police, they came and arrested you at your home.
Yeah.
The Billboard article said, that was while you were getting ready for school, pretty much.
Actually, it was 5 in the morning. I wasn't supposed to be up yet.
Okay.
But I had just fell asleep, and I woke up to a lot of missed calls.
Wow.
It was going down, so they was raiding my house. Pretty much.
And what was going through your mind at that time?
That I'll be home tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. But then 3 years later,
fortunately, that's not what they had in store for me.
Okay. So the college scouts, we know that you were pretty good at basketball, basically. Yeah. Even your father said that he believed that was going to be a career path for you.
Yeah.
And then college scouts were looking at you, but then the whole lockup incident happened. What happened? After that, did you hear anything like from the college scouts after, or what happened?
Hell no, they don't want nothing. They don't want no criminal.
Yeah.
I ain't hear from them. I never even heard from them. I just got the word that they were there looking for me. I never got a chance to meet them.
Okay. So I know that pretty much a lot of the articles that we've seen, since GS9 has been put away, and then since you have come out, has said that you're upholding GS9's name. You're the one that's keeping everything alive. But my main question is, did you ever think that GS9 could be forgotten because the celebrity of Bobby Shmurda is so big in GS9?
Hot nigga computers will never run out of style. I mean, that's a juicy for 2014. Like, that's a song that will be played 20, 30 years later. Their songs is so super legendary. Like, we can't be forgotten. Our energy we bring in the game, in this industry. Look who we got right now. We in North Philly.
Right.
Like, we can't be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna have that stamp everybody fuck with GS9.
Yeah, so that definitely seemed like a little bit of lazy journalism. It's like every article I read to do research on you was that you're upholding the name, and I was like, GS9 can't be forgotten. Nobody's forgotten about GS9.
I'm just here to make sure that they never be forgotten.
Okay, I think you're doing a great job.
You know what I'm saying? While they locked up, I'm saying I'm just following my path in my career and making a name in the game for me instead of just Bobby Shmurda and Roddy Rebel. They're gonna know Fetty Luciano. Okay.
So how did your connection with Rico Beats come about then?
I knew Rico before the rap.
Okay.
Before his music shit. Our hood is linked with their hood. We connected.
Okay. I also know that he kind of helped tweak your flow a little bit. Do you want to go into how he helped you out with your flow while you were in high school?
He used to produce for Roddy. When I used to be off the Molly and sleeping in the studio, he'd be up with Roddy doing their little shit. And I would be there to watch. But sometimes I'd be asleep, knock the fuck out. So he know what he doing. He A&R now. You know what I'm saying? He know his thing, and he knows he got an ear for music.
Right.
So he know what he doing.
So it was more like a meeting of the minds, because it's not like you don't know how to create a song.
We stay in the studio together, and we do the shit together. If he don't like it, he gonna tell me.
Okay. A quote that I read from you in a previous interview that, like, after you left your time in South Carolina, where you were, there for a little bit, is that you came back and you were fighting kids with your kids, is what you said. Do you remember that quote?
What I said?
It said that after you left North Carolina, you said that you were fighting kids with my kids.
I don't remember that.
No?
No.
well, that was in your Billboard article. But I wanted to ask you.
Fighting kids with my kids? I don't got kids.
That's what you were quoted as saying. That's what you were quoted. But okay, we'll move on from that one then. But how has your outlook on life period changed since you've come out of the prison experience and things like that? And there's a lot of talk in the music industry of entrepreneurship and of artists owning their own thing. So how has your mentality changed since then?
I ain't gonna lie to you, you just made me zone out so much.
Okay.
On the kids marks I was
I'm sorry.
Can you please ask me that question?
Okay, alright. So since there's been a lot of talk in the industry of like owning your own work and owning your masters and things like that, how has your mentality changed as far as entrepreneurship as an artist?
I mean, I would definitely look forward to owning my own masters, meaning that it helps me in the future or when I die. Okay. I'm saying it plays a big part in music and becoming a boss in the rap game, and I really thank Nipsey for that, because Nipsey always used to like try to put people on.
Alright, rest in peace to Nipsey.
Of course, he will post little small shit like these streams equal up to this, and owning this equal up to this. Like, he will always try to make sure everybody is learning the business instead of just being in it. Okay. So I definitely look forward to owning my own masters and owning my own music and all my shit. Right.
Okay. Right. And so since you're in Philly, another hot Philly entrepreneur that we're familiar with here at Blazing and PHILLY.HIPHP is Meek Mill as well, and he's doing a lot of philanthropy work for the city. We know that also that you've gotten to meet Meek Mill and work with him. Has he given you any special advice?
He always give me advice, man. We talk about a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we come from the streets.
Yeah.
He's from streets of Philly, I'm from streets of Brooklyn. I mean it ain't the same shit going down. You know what I'm saying? Always just what I'm saying. So much furnace to tell them to keep their head up. When you touch down, stay focused and get your bread up. So that stick right there, that right there stuck to me forever. That's going to forever stick to me. I'm going to stay focused and get my bread up. I always fuck with Meek. I spoke to Meek earlier this morning when I told him I'm in Philly. When I first touched down in Philly, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? Just be safe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We come from his lovers.
Okay. And so what entrepreneurship ventures are you embarking on now?
Just becoming a better musician and, you know what I'm saying, just staying focused in the game and becoming a better artist.
Okay. We heard earlier that you were talking to Bobby about opening a special venue.
Oh, yeah. I want to open a strip club called Nina's.
Okay. I like that. Okay. What's one thing that young people need to stop spending money on?
Anything that don't value. So like, you know what I'm saying, anything that doesn't get you money back, or, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't even, it's not even worth spending on.
Okay. You're familiar with Marty Baller?
No.
No. Okay. Well, he's a member of the ASAP crew. You know, he's a member of. He's a first artist, pretty much.
Okay.
What he said is that young people should stop, for one thing, just spending money on the drugs and the weed and things like that.
I mean, everybody always gonna do drugs.
Yeah.
My mother do drugs. My father do drugs. My brother do drugs. Nigga, the drugs do drugs. We all do drugs. You know what I'm saying? I say stop spending money on shit that don't make you happy.
Okay. And what I'm leading into with that question is that we got into, if you're going to do that, then you should invest into something else. And like, what do you think about the weed industry being turned more into people of color and black people getting into the weed industry legally and like building companies out of that? So I know you smoke weed. I smoke weed.
I mean, this is a great investment. Michael Jordan, that nigga invested in fucking prisons.
Yeah.
What's wrong with investing in weed? I mean, like, we smoke weed. We like to get high. Like, if you're on a level where that nobody can touch us.
And the incarceration rate just isn't fair. But
he's black. He knows black people goes to jail.
Yeah.
Spanish people goes to jail. White people go to jail. Every race goes to jail every single day. I'm not mad at him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my preference. I wouldn't go invest in jails.
Right.
That's not me. That's Michael Jordan. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's not wrong with investing in weed.
Right. So musically, what can we expect from you? Just to wrap up, upcoming works and videos that we can expect.
I'm gonna stay in the studio. I got a video shoot on 15th. EP coming soon, case closed. Album on the way after the EP. He's gonna keep working.
Okay, all right, and thank you, Fetty Luciano, for tuning in with us. And again, I'm Harley Quinn. This is Philly.HIPHP and PrimeMedia.com.